Well, time to continue. The sigh is because I understand the struggle that I had last session. Hopefully, playing Heroside will be a little easier. Invisible person. Invisible robot. Already contended with enough of those in episode 2. Okay, I'm fairly certain I talked to everybody before leaving off last time. Just gonna open up the Heroside quest flowchart. We were in 8, actually, so we'd have cleanup job and magic hands to do. Oh wait, no. Wait, damn, we're all the way in 10? Wait, hang on, I need to... Gotta see what... So the last mission we did was... Development 2. Yeah, the last thing we did was... In Tier 9 quests. Huh. I'm a lot further ahead on a Heroside than I'm on Darkside, huh? I think because of that, I did get the... I'm gonna talk to Romitos here. Wait, that was everything you had to say, right? Yeah. God, I'm juggling so many windows. I didn't even realize that I was at the wrong portal. Also, I actually probably want to do some deck customization right now. So, before going into anything, so... I just need to check. Delicious dish requires crayons. Just got messaged. So, let's edit Franz's deck, because we're gonna have to use him next. We do have a lot of new stuff, admittedly. The Monkey King bar was a 4 cost. 4 cost, but it had AP growth, which was the whole thing. 5 costs, yeah, that's a really good gun there. Let's get rid of our shotguns. Throw in a suppressed gun. Throw in the Yasminkov 3000R. Get rid of one of those barriers. Okay, so I could go with Ravana to block everything below 3, but yeah, if I remember correctly, given how Kranz's stuff works, it's pretty worthless having anything that doesn't increase attack, that its only effect is changing the hit area because of his fixed range. Yeah, I'm gonna want gun attack, and do I have gun block? Gun guard. I have machine shield, alter beast shield, native shield, sword guard. Might as well throw in both dice +1. A low-cost half guard. Red Saber might be worth it. God, this is the fun of deck building games when you're not like super in endgame cards and whatnot. Where you're just going like, this might be a good idea, I guess. Like, it's that question for me right now of, do I swap out the Durandal for a Red Saber? It's one higher cost, but it is also, it would equal out to the same AP and have 2 more HP, and it would also have low cost half guard. And we could potentially drop an opponent, yeah. How SD Slayer works, Red Saber would still be better, I feel. And what is the other mission that we have is going to be Great Rescue, and that's going to require a specific character. God, I'm actually going to have to like do probably like a maybe even a double session at this rate for the ARC stuff. Do I have Great Rescue on here? Okay, good. Right. This one doesn't require anyone specific. I forget if anybody request. Yeah, I can only send Stella on this map, so I need to make a deck for Stella as well. Yeah, delicious. The thing that's gonna have us progress is taken away, so we want to avoid doing that one yet. So, delicious dish from India. Mission: Wando told me all about you and what you did for him. Do you think he could help me out too? My hobby is eating the most delicious foods in existence. I've heard that there's an unbelievably tasty green fish called the macao that lives in Tanner. I want you to catch one for me. So, deck loop is unactivated, so we're gonna run out of cards when we play all of them, and we draw all of them. This is a 2v2, so it's gonna be with Enolis versus Peko and Kranu, and yeah, we're gonna use Kranz for this to get the cutscene. Perhaps. So we do start with... I'm going to keep this because we start with dice +1. Which is a perfect thing, especially to get on a setup turn. Like, above all else, we can play dice +1, no matter what. Okay, so she's going for milling outright. She's planning on milling them to death, because... that's probably a potentially good strat here, huh? Because, like, yeah, once you're out of cards, you're out of cards. You have to rely on what you got. So having attacks that explicitly remove your opponent's hand, that's pretty cool for this sort of thing. So far, I'm kind of wondering what their strategy is going to be, because it's so far a couple of forest animals. Like, what's their deck being built around is kind of my question. So let's just see. I would get better AP with this. It would kill anyways if I used the Durandal, so... Still just juggling windows. Okay, so the current cost of my equips is like... oh, Kanune. What? I'm just trying to think of the current cost of my equips. Hell is Berserk. I was actually going to defend, but Millis did it for me. Battle history, Kanune, Berserk. Attack action, story character cannot use Berserk. During an attack, the user of this card also receives the same amount of damage that is inflicted to the opponent. If the opponent uses guard items to reduce the damage, the user will still receive full damage. During a physical attack on an opponent story character card, this card temporarily loses 3 AP. Okay, so it's a 4 AP 2 cost, but it also damages yourself. And defense items destroy it, basically. Yeah, I'll do this.
Defense.
I want to know if... if Heroside is actually easier. It seems like it so far, with how much farther I'm in. It seems like it is probably genuinely just easier than Darkside, but... like... that partially might even be just, I get Heroside deck building a lot more. Stuff like building Endu's decks and then, like, going, wait a second, I should like put in. I should put in the thing that takes damage for him. If I want him to like actually start like swinging directly at people. Because otherwise it's too big of a risk to have him do anything. Meanwhile, Heroside is all about rushdown. You see something that has low HP and you just fucking run at it and gun it down as fast as you can.
Change dice. Set.
Yeah, I'll just move one space because I can still attack with this. HP. Cranu is dead next turn. Yeah, I should have lethal next turn. I have 2 LK-14s. If I did just draw a guard, so if need be, I can also like I can also keep my LK-14 alive this turn, and the LK-14s also would be able to pierce through the enemy. I'm willing to take that damage. Oh, I guess Enolis wasn't willing to let me take that damage. But yeah, even if something moved in front of Cranu to block her, yeah, she wasn't able to move out of the way, and... Okay, so I won. Also, the LK-14s have Guard Demolisher, too. Once again, slowly milling Pekko over there. Meanwhile, here I am just murdering. Yeah, C+. Another Ice Staff. Oh hey, Gibarda, our first upgraded tech. I believe that makes a 3rd Chainsword as well. So Gibarda, it's got 2 for TP, it's got shotgun range on it, multi-hit, and can inflict freeze. I've received the fish, and I'm currently having it prepared by my chef. By the way, you ran into Pekko on the coast, right? He's a famous gourmet, so he was there. It definitely means that this dish is definitely going to be something to look forward to. And yeah. seems like Krenu and Pekka also want to meet Blitz. And admittedly, it seems like not necessarily for like nefarious reasons of like how they were trying to convince Enolis to work on their side, like and defect and whatnot. It does seem more like, hey, you asshole, what did you do abandoning us, is kind of more what they're interested in. Kind of what everybody's actually interested in. Everybody seems to be kind of the same mind on Blitz. Of just, hey asshole, what have you done? Why'd you disappear? Why are you contacting us now of all times after you disappeared? You have a lot of explaining to do. But anyways, time to make a deck for Stella. Okay, right. Stella is less HP, more mobility, 1 AP, so pretty weak on her own, but fixed range, anti-abnormality. She's just a weak version of Kranz without the TP access, with more mobility, a lot more mobility, and anti-abnormality. Again, I think I'm going to want that red saber. Let's only go with one saber this time. Definitely want a partisan just because of the multi-hit nature of it. Disca of Brave Man. Yeah, it damages itself, which explains why it has such a high HP. I do want multiple handguns just because of the one-cost nature of it. But then again, she only has one attack on her own, so definitely want rifles just because of their range. They are relatively cheap too. Yasmin Kov I want in there because it seems like it could be a potentially good win condition. Want all of my LK-14s, as many as I can fit in there. The Power Mazer, 4 cost, guaranteed 6 damage. No higher, no lower. That's actually pretty good for Stella. Because of her low attack. TP loss doesn't matter at all for her. And weak hit block would be decent. The question is the survivability of Ravana here, though, compared to Madhu. 1 HP versus 3. Weak hit block, yeah. I want as many slashes as I can get just because of the damage. Same with stab. Same with Frost Slay. Throwing 2 gun attacks in there, which is gun demolisher and yeah, gun attack. I can't really use techniques. Unlike how, like, techniques is still having a use for casts on Darkside because you can at least cast them through your creatures you summon, but yeah. Heal, ability trap, and 1 HP. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, especially for a 1 cost. Throw in 2 dice. Boomaclaw 3 cost, but it does have 7 HP and 2 AP. That is actually like pretty decent just on its own. I think I'll throw that in just to get a feel for how decent it is on its own. There. There's a deck for Stella. Okay, so great rescue. We'd heard rumors of Ark's activity in Lupus Silva, and it seems this glue star of yours has come into contact with them. He sent us an emergency message. It seems he's been wounded in combat and needs help. You want to save him? Go now. Which is going to be a 1v1. Pretty big area, so it is going to make use of Stella's movement. We're going to be going up against Memoru. Before Gluestar was all, "You're so weak, Stella, yeah," and Stella was all, like, "No way, I'm not." But now this happens. Gluestar sent Stella a message, yeah, and he says he got hurt fighting Arcs in Lupus Silva, so he's now hiding. Stella wants to rush to his rescue, nah, Stella. I don't know if that's supposed to be nya as in like cat noise, or if it's supposed to be like closer to like yeah. Is she just supposed to be like making cat noises constantly? This is... Oh, that dice +1 is really nice, but I have nothing to use with it, but I am going first, so... It is a setup turn. And I'm going to be moving is the big thing. Well, never mind, I'm not going to be moving. So I have time to draw more cards. Let's discard Cross Slayer and one of our dodges. We don't need that much defense. Did get our Mazer. We both use dice +1? Okay, good to know. We both don't want to roll low. Okay, so that's going to be 6 damage. Seal. Okay, that doesn't stop action cards. Let's just stop this 2 damage from incoming. Stop 2 damage from incoming, not this 2 damage as if it's the only damage. Thank God, I thought it was going to give me Snake Eyes again. Yeah, Power Mazer. This has 9 HP too. So let's just see. Power Mazer's range is weird. It hooks. So I'm going to want to be 1 space ahead. Never mind. 1. Oh, I was in the correct spot already. Damn it. And yeah, fixed range, so... Whatever, I'll draw the... I have LK-14s in my hand now. LD. It's a creature I have not seen in normal PSO. It's probably a rare. I'll just take this. I'm gonna want to move back a space now. Well, actually, I'll equip the LK-14s and just attack directly. Well, no, I'll move back a space, and then I'll attack both. Right, I can't boost the damage of this, so I might as well just attack directly with that. And it doesn't matter if I boost damage with that, because it's going to kill the claws anyways. Yeah, 6 damage. That hooked around the enemy directly in front of me. Dark Guard, so yeah. Okay, so it looks like she has a deck entirely focused on dark creatures. Let's just see. Does LD has random AP and random TP. Look at the dice roll -1. Makes TP equal to the dice roll at the time of tech attack. So it's better at tech. It's more consistent with that, but it also can randomly roll big damage. So that's actually something I'm going to want to keep Seal on hand for. I'm going to want to keep everything I have. Manager of the Yasmin Cup. I'm not going to be able to equip it until any of my anything gets destroyed. Because I'm way too high cost right now.
Defense. Change. Nice. Set.
What is the range on the Yasmin Cup? It's 3 spaces away, so it would be able to hit her. Which actually means that if I get rid of the LK-14s, I wouldn't be able to equip it. I need to get rid of the Power Mazer. Okay. But it would essentially equal out to the same damage anyways. So I am sitting here hoping they get rid of the Power Mazer, so that way I can have something that I can...
Action.
something that I can just, you know, boost the damage of.
Defense. Change.
Okay, moving to box me in. That's a big mistake. I don't care about getting hit by this. And I'll seal the special effect coming in. One damage, so whatever. And I'll seal the random AP, which will completely shut down... oh. Didn't have enough attack dice to attack with it. Okay, whatever. Well, I won.
Set.
Because, yeah, I can
Action.
do a fixed attack with Power Mazer. That's 6 damage, leaving her with 1 health, and then I'll boost the damage of the LK-14s as much as I can. Wait. There. I have to stack them in that way.
Defense.
6 damage, and let's see how much this is gonna be. Look at all those abilities. It also has Guard Demolisher on it, so if she did try and block it... You see, that's what happened to me a lot. I tried to rush down, like, oh, this is gonna be easy. I've got them boxed in, so I might as well start swinging in with my hero unit, and then just like, oh no. Yes, that's right. Walk to me as I'm shooting you in the face with 5 guns. Oh hey, Ruin Darkness, so that's gonna be good for a dark type deck. That'd be good for the deck that I was just fighting. For 4 turns, Dark AP boost, all dark creatures gain 2 AP while this card is on the field. Yeah, 2 cost, 2 boost to everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to prepare myself to read this. Hehe, Stella can take on anything, nya! Stella's so happy Gluestar's injury isn't very serious, nya. Well, as you can see, when you leave it up to Stella, everything's wonderful, nya. Hehe. The hunters would never get anywhere without Stella. Teehee. Stella. You know, when I started making the decision, oh, I'll read the messages, like, because they're not dialogue, I didn't think that the game would throw this at me. I didn't expect a character like Stella to exist. Yeah, doing that means that next time I talk to Stella in the next phase, I will be getting a card for doing that. Yeah, next up is just going to be the actual story progression. So I'm gonna... Didn't intend to talk to you. I accidentally did. I think I'm gonna go in with Silver for this one. Just the usual, like, I like to just rush in and beat something down. So, go with Silver edit. And I'm smelling spices from something somebody else is making, like, in a different place near me, and, like, I'm really regretting not going out and buying, like, a bunch of ingredients to make spaghetti tonight. Handguns are actually good for Silver because of her 3 attack in the first place, so a cheap 1 cost 3 damage attack is pretty nice, and suppressed gun is nice as well. Let's get rid of one of our barriers and instead go with a 3rd LK-14. Really, with the fact that I have those chain swords in there. That's a cheap way of attacking multiple things. This is ways after equipping this gun demolisher. So this prevents me from ever getting experience bonuses, but is the 3 cost 7 HP, 3 plus 3 AP, so that'd be pretty wild. But this is like, the chainsword here is my win condition, basically. Dragon Slayer, Native Slayer, and Dark Slayer. That's actually really nice. And it's only 1 cost more than a sword. It covers 2 different types. So I'll throw one in as and I'll replace 1 Durandal. Well, I'll replace 1 Saber with a Red Saber. Let's get rid of one of those guards. And one of those... Honestly, I'll keep the Barda for the multi-target aspect of it. Well, actually, Gibarda would be the same damage, but it can freeze, and it's and it's also got a better target range. It's higher cost, but if I need the multi-target, I need the multi-target. Sword Demolisher and Sword Attack. I'll only go with 2. Let's get rid of Long Arm for another slash. So many different cards in this, instead of focusing on the couple of really good ones. Do you want a dice +1 in there, though? The biggest thing is I also want Sword Guard in there, because it'll... Almost everything I have that's good is a sword, so... That's a 4 cost, right? It's a 4 cost because it blocks all attacks by sword type items. And it sounds like it's also like the reverse, where it's like if you block with a sword, it'll... I want to try out if it blocks all damage if you're equipped with a sword. I don't want another dice too. Snipe is very useful for this sort of deck too, for this sort of thing, because I can suddenly turn just something. I can suddenly turn a chainsword and just swing from far away with it. I like the cheapness of the saber and the durability of it, and Durandal is very good because it's of the SC Slayer. Dragon Slayer, it's a more durable sword, but it's a 3 cost, but it has native and Dark Slayer on it. Do I really need 2 chainswords? Well, with the way that an item deck works, actually, that is solid. I'm not gonna go for the Geeparda. I'm gonna go for 2 dice plus 1. Okay. So let's hope that this is a solid deck still, and that I didn't just suddenly make it terrible. It's hard to say about the nature of cost in this game compared to MTG, where you have a curve on your cost stuff, where in this case you have, like, cost is more about a limitation on, like, how much you can use it once. I'm just gonna make sure. Development 2, there is no cutscene for this one. I just want to play as whoever I want. But yeah, that, like, using the cost, like, cost is more a limitation, because it's more about, like, well, what can you equip alongside this? Or how high cost it is. If it's a high cost thing, chances are it's all you can equip. And it's not so much about when you can play it, because you could, by chance, get to play it early. Hell yeah! Yeah, this is a good deck. Well, a good hand to start with. I don't have the chainswords, which, like I said, I kind of feel like would be a win condition to get them.
Set.
But yeah. Equip the Madhu and an LK-14. And move 1 space forward.
Action. Draw. Change.
Based on my current situation, I might want to just discard my
Defense.
sword attack. Yeah, I'll block this. I do want to keep thinking about it. I probably should actually have more mags in my deck, so that way when a mag gets broken, I'm not really shit out of luck. I'll equip the Dragon Slayer for the fact that she just played a dark type enemy in front of me, and also for the different hit area on it. So that'd be a 3. Well, wait, is that sword type items that attack this card inflict 1.5 times damage? So that would be 5, then half of 5. So it'd be rounded up maybe to 3 or extra. But wait, Death Gunner has 5 HP, and this will kill it anyways. Plus, it's getting the 1.5 from the fact that it's a dark type enemy, so yeah, it'd be a 3 damage. That only blocks 3 damage, so that still kills, because that's still 6.
Change.
They're just sitting there going, oh god, how do I stop her from getting close to me? Oh god, she's walking forward still.
Defense.
AP silence on the LK-14s and an attack boost. That's decent of an idea. I mean, I still probably can kill the Govalmer in a single action with the Dragon Slayer here.
Set. Move.
Okay, yeah. Not really going to be passing by the Govalmer. But I can move to the side just to give myself a bit more space.
Action.
And still hit it with the Dragon Slayer. It's going to be 5 damage still.
Defense.
Okay, dodge. Oh, it's going to be 6 damage. Huh. Oh, right, because the Madhu. Boosts my damage by +1 as well.
Draw.
I'm going to discard those two.
Change.
I don't have the dice to use Sword Guard, unfortunately, and test it out. Might be able to next turn. Oh, hey, Laura.
Defense.
I see you're walking up. I see you want a piece of this. Laura over here thinking, I might get punched. There goes my LK-14s, which is why I kept the other one in my hand. Kinda knew that one was gonna break.
Change. Dice. Set. Move.
I
Action.
can't really move this turn anyways. What do I kill it with?
Defense.
That's still 2 damage going through. Ugh.
Draw.
Sword Guard, I'm not going to be able to use it still. Still worth keeping everything in my hand. Okay, handgun. Why not? Something cheap to give me an extra attack. Like, that's the big benefit, of course, of having, like, multiple weapons in hand. Like, having 8 one-cost weapons means you can attack 8 times in a single turn. If you have the dice for it, of course. High rank Slayer and limited action. I don't know what limited action is. 3 damage, and then 2 damage to my Madhu. Madhu is almost broken, but
Change.
it
Dice.
should last long enough
Set.
for me to, like... I can't hit both of them, but I can position myself here and get a bunch of swings in. Oh wait, LK-14 gun type, but yeah, it wouldn't boost because even though I can use it on a sword, I'm only gonna get the slash bonus. But let's use it on the Dragon Slayer.
Defense.
12 damage, still 8 damage going through.
Draw.
A little under half.
Change.
I do actually have the defense dice to be able to use Sword Guard and test that out. Yeah, that's right, you better run.
Change.
You just
Dice.
realized what's coming. She didn't get enough attack dice to do anything other than move.
Move.
I'm just gonna move by 1 space and then shoot.
Defense.
6. Still 4 damage going through. Yeah, dodge all you want.
Draw.
I'm going to get rid of these 3. Oh, Chainsword and a dice +1. If something in my hand does get... I am at the full 8 cost right now. So if something does get broken, I can... I need a lot to get broken, actually, to be able to use Chainsword. Yeah, the mod who... like, I would need the Dragon Slayer to be gotten rid of, too.
Change dice. Send.
I'll play that. Myself. Yeah, I move here, and then I'll just swing in for the kill.
Defense.
And I also took care of the Barbarous Wolf because of the boosted damage. So the Dragon Slayer's a good idea. Chainsword, still hard to save. I'm probably going to remove one from my deck, though. Thinking about it. Because I don't need it to come up often. It's not something that I'm really relying on getting to. But having it on hand could be a big moment. Nothing new. We're quite certain that this event is related to the OPSS incident. Hard to believe someone would target humanoids in this manner yet again. We all thought this was truly behind us. We ask that you please keep this incident in the strictest confidence. The public's quite sensitive when it comes to this sort of thing. Security Division. As a reminder, humanoids is the term used for casts, mainly because of them being explicitly more advanced than, like, being explicitly more sentient and advanced and human-like than androids. That android is essentially become kind of a kind of insulting, because it treats them as if they're just robots. When, especially after the CPSS incident, which is being referenced here, in which a lot of them were hunted. Okay, repair work 2. There is no quest for this turn. Well, for this phase tier of quests, there's no cutscene. So, this is the second time we've heard of the Great Shadow. We now know that the Arcs are looking for it, and that is the source of this germ. Which the germ is a resource. Well, it's a resource. I'm just making sure, because... Okay, so that's probably for Phantom Shop 3, then. So yeah, it seems like Franz is... Oh. Yep, still the same thing. Franz is getting a lot more involved with Kilria, but like, admittedly, it almost seems like he kind of treats her as like an older sibling. Like, he's very much deferring to her judgment on a lot of things and whatnot. Oh, hey, test of power. Is that it? Yeah. Well, I can tell you about Heathcliff Flowen. He turned into a giant monster after government experiments tried to turn him into a elder god, basically, and they fused a computer AI with him, like one of the ship's 3 core AIs, and then hoped that that would allow them to control him. It didn't. He ended up being a really tough boss fight with a really fucking kick-ass theme. Territory. I'm really curious. Are you like supposed to be like a cat robot? Like a cat cast? A cat? That doesn't work at the slightest. Cats to cat cast. Yeah. For as much as Bluestar is like comes off as an asshole and a gambling guy. Gambling addict, very clearly. The gambling addict asshole character in a JRPG, who's always talking about how everything's just the luck of the dice and whatnot. Stella cares a lot for him. So, Enolis is kind of... Considering what we know about what Kranz was saying about him and how he's kind of becoming more and more involved with Kilria specifically because of everything with trying to find his dad, and how Silver is, you know, searching for her sister and obviously is going to be running into Break a lot more often because of what we know with that. You know, this seems like she's kind of feeling left out. That, especially because like both Kranz and Silver have to are searching for their family, and that's not really a thing she has to worry about. Once again, just like everything's just kind of becoming like people are moving on without her. And she's feeling like that's because, like, maybe she, you know, is too airheaded or whatnot, or who knows. She's having personal concerns that are popping up about herself and whatnot, and about everybody else leaving her behind. Okay, so we have no quests to take on this time, but... Well, no cutscenes to see this time. But we do have to take Orland on a mission. So, well, time to make a deck for Orland. First of all, let's see what his entire deal is. I still love the name Guy Killed. Sword bonus, so only give him swords. During a physical attack, damage inflicted temporarily increased by half the number of sword type items on the field. Yeah, only give him swords. No guns, just swords. He has lower HP, he has 1 AP and 2 moves, so he's entirely reliant on the fact that you give him a lot of swords. He also seems to be low cost as well, so I don't want to give him high cost stuff actually. The amount of stuff that if I can equip him with a lot of like 1s or 2s, that's most likely for the best. So yeah, I don't want to go into guns for him. Definitely want the 2 Durandals. Red Saber's cost might be pushing it because it would prevent me from equipping more. Same with Chainsword. Partisans, I definitely want at least 2 of in there. The saber of 3 sabers. Kind of maybe want slicers just because of giving him a ranged option. Well, no, I can cover that with action cards. Definitely gonna want the low cost nature of those barriers though. Let's go with both Madhu and Ravana, so we have 2 mags, just in case one gets broken. One gets break-a-did-a-did-a. Actually, let's throw in that mag as well, because it's 1 cost. Not throwing in that one, because it's just 1 TP, so it does nothing for us. Yeah, definitely gonna want at least 2 of those, because like I said, we're gonna want to increase our range. Okay, now time to look at the stuff that I can remove, actually. Let's remove the mag, and let's remove 1 barrier. We're gonna be going with a lot of low-cost stuff anyways, so it doesn't really matter if a lot of it breaks. I'm gonna not go with any barriers, actually. Attack. I do want at least 1 dice plus 2. 1 dice plus 1. Influence. Alright, this is the number of field items you own increases. Yeah. So if you have the more stuff you have, the bigger effect that has. But it's a very high cost to play. So that's good. That's actually good for this sort of deck. If I'm equipping a lot of low-cost things. I have 2 more slots. Let's go with both guards. Well, let's make the first mission we do test of power. That way we can test out the deck we just made. From Orland. Viviana tells me that there's an especially strong fighter in Mortis Fons. I'd like to take him on. the 1-on-1, well, the 2-on-2. Minimum roll is 4, so no matter what, a high roll is happening. PP up from Viviana, so she's going to be doing a lot of spells, hopefully. And like Wind and Fiery. So Casey and Endu. Oh, let's go. Previously, I asked Viviana to inform me of any tough opponents she finds. On her last mission, she told me that she ran into an Arx who she said looked extra tough. It seems she has spotted the same Arx once again. I've been recently trying to find what it means to have a real fight, so I wish to take on a true warrior. Please allow me to fight this opponent. Orland. It's hard to say if this is about Casey or Endu being the real warrior here. Okay, it is Endu. Okay, we're starting first. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Endu because of... I already forget his name. The little force guy. Little Fomar. How he had comments about Endu being especially curious because he reminded him of an especially great fighter, an acquaintance of his that was on Pioneer 1 but is dead. Which Endu fights with a flowing sword, and I wonder who was the named character that was on Pioneer 1 that died. It also might have some attachment to the flowing sword. Might be Heathcliff Flowen. And if Endu fights like Heathcliff Flowen and is reminding him of Heathcliff Flowen, then it's probably like, yeah, the real warrior. Okay, so 2 swords. We're gonna be able to play both of them on our setup turn.
Start dice.
Because our minimum roll is a 4.
Set.
And yeah, we're not going to have any shields. Our shield is the fact that we have a lot of swords.
Draw. Change.
Oh, an Arlen. The hell is that thing?
Defense.
So, paralysis and paralyzed death, they are giving it... Oh, never mind. I was gonna sit there contemplating and thinking. But, well... Viviana. Oh, actually, mentioning Viviana, I'm reminded of a thing. I actually missed a thing in the Blue Star Memories mission. Because I never actually explored Pioneer 2, like the area on Pioneer 2. There actually was an NPC that I could have talked to. So Martha Grave. If you remember the quest, the Grave's Butler, there was the character Martha Grave, who we had to escort around. So she actually pops up in Blue Star Memories, which it's 10 years later, and you meet her again in the lobby, and she does reintroduce herself, basically saying, "Hey, I probably look a lot different. I probably look a lot older now. I look similar, but but I'm an adult now." And she actually does mention that she ended up having a child. She ended up getting married and having a child of her own, and whatnot. And specifically, the curious thing is that she mentioned she also has a butler that is a caste named Tefu, which, if we know who Viviana's butler is, that alone tells us everything. So we know that Viviana's last name is actually Graves. And yeah, she is the daughter of Martha Graves.
J.
She does have the same hair color as her mother, but she is a Newman, which means that her mother must have hooked up with a Newman. Oh god. Are they just gonna all attack Viviana? Because I just realized Viviana only has like 5 HP. Well, 15 HP. Only 5. Oh god. I should actually see what the Puili slime does. Puili. I don't know how to pronounce its name. At the very least, her soul barrier is taking everything for her. Okay, so
Change. Dice.
Puili slime.
Set.
Boxcars. Free maneuver, breed, and haste. Free maneuver, skip over enemy. Any enemy or ally character can't land on other occupied blocks. Breed, summon another Puili slime. Summoning another Puili slime costs 0 action points while this card is on the field. Haste, when this character moves, there is no attack point cost. Okay, so it can just move wherever it wants. As long as it's 2 spaces away, it can move for free and can pass through anything for free. And also, even though it's a 4 cost, you can summon a second for free. Also, if it's 2v2, I'm guessing that also benefits your teammate, so they can summon 2 Puili slimes for free as well. So it's all about just being a big creature that's actually fast to get around. And for 2 big meaty men to slap meat together. Okay, so I don't have the most dice for this turn, so let's just see. This is gonna be 3, 3, and 3. Let's just see, and then let's use short attack for the last one because it's gonna be a bigger boost, thanks to also having Endu's own ability in there. So it's not just gonna be 3; it's probably gonna be 4, maybe 5. Depends on how it rounds it. It's 4. Okay, sword bonus. Another 4. And then this next one's gonna be 6. So I won. Wow. That was fast. I don't think Endu is a great fighter. I spent more of that talking about like how Viviana is the daughter of Martha Graves than I did actually playing that. Actually doing things. Huh. Well, let's go with green, because Orland is green. Oh yeah, so neat. Another mag. That was it. Okay, so 3 cost, 4 HP, 1 AP, and 1 TP. Altered Beast Half Guard. So basically, it's Madhu, but higher cost, more HP, and against Altered Beasts instead of Dark. For the first time in ages, I fought with all my spirit. Indeed, the one called KC is quite skilled. I hope to be able to battle, do battle with him again before my relit flame of fighting and passion burns out. Man, I struggled with that. Poorly. So I'm guessing he was supposed to be directed at Endu, but KC is the one that caught his eye. I'm guessing. I will say, Viviana being the daughter of Martha is actually kind of neat. The neat little, like, hey, let's tie things together here. Just a little side quest. Here's this one character who's related to a side quest character, you know? Like, outside of how you had Break and Orland pop up in Blue Star Memories. Just having one character have that little stretch of continuity, a little bit of continuity stretching across the games. It's nice. Oh, and right, I'm gonna remove one chainsword from Silver's deck. And I'm just gonna quickly check. Which window is it? Okay, this one. Okay, so yeah. I can just use whoever for the remaining missions. So yeah, remove one chainsword for another Dragon Slayer. This Dragon Slayer actually worked out fantastically. Phantom Shop 2. From Monica. I'm searching for a certain food. But I suppose I said that last time. According to the secret info on Net 5, the shop is now using the Tower of Caleb to make deliveries. This time the information is good. Oh, I want to eat it. So, just a one-on-one. Basic Tower of Caleb map. Default settings. Against Ogun. Have you heard about that new singer on Net 5? He's been doing covers of old songs lately, but with so much energy and feeling. His music really rocks. What was it? What was it? I can't remember. I'm sure this had something to do with that shop, but I just can't remember. I really hope a lot of the time that my cat's meows get picked up on the microphone because he's so adorable. He was going wild too, trying to scratch up the couch, so I was also slightly terrified that if I poke my head over to see him, he'd leap at me. He's fun like that. Fun little man. Damn it. I like this. This is good. I mean, I don't get a setup first turn, but... So, like... Oh, I love Rappy. High damage on a Rappy.
Change dice. Set.
Let's see. What is the Love Rappy's thing? Because it's 1 HP. I'm guessing it has dash. Oh, okay. Experience Decoy, Impact Halfguard, Ability Trap. During defense, instead of receiving damage on yourself, lose an equal number of experience. But if you have 0 experience, damage will be received. Impact Halfguard. During defense, receive half damage from attacks that inflict 6 or more damage. Ability Trap temporarily prevents the character from using any special ability. This effect ends when battle ends. Abilities like Guard Creature, Rampage, Pierce, etc. that apply before battle begins are unaffected. So basically the idea is that all that stuff is there for you to defensively, like, you decrease greater than 6 to half. So that way, like, you can try and decrease it to like a 3 and then cover it with a guard that can cover 3 damage. I'm guessing. Anyways, now the music's pumping.
Action. Draw.
Oh hey, dice plus 1.
Change.
I wish I had more daggers so I could go for a double attack deck, because for the brief amount of time I went up against one, it seemed really fucking cool.
Change dice.
Every +1 to damage is actually essentially +2 actually. Play Dice +1 on ourselves. We could play that on our opponent if we wanted them to get higher rolls. So we currently have 3 points. So I'm actually not going to equip the handgun because I want to try out the chainsword. Of course, the chainsword would prevent us from moving more, so...
Action. Draw.
Let's discard that handgun.
Change.
I don't know why I discarded the handgun. I actually probably should have kept it, because it is a 1 cost, 3 damage in Silver's hands. And yeah, I put myself in range for the Love Rappy to come in and hit me with a lot. AP silence on this. But I can't use that. Well, I can actually. Oh, there we go. He's got range. Huh. I'm already kind of in a bad spot. I'll just see what his basic stuff is.
Set.
That's wow. Abnormality and impact half guard. So I have to hit him with lower damage. The most I can hit him with is 5 before it starts getting decreased. And I start to actually have to consider how much damage I'm going to do in a single action. And if it's worth pumping it even further.
Action. Draw.
I'll keep this.
Change.
And he rolls a 6.
Defense.
That destroys my Dragon Slayer. I got my Train Sword right at the start, but I haven't gotten good enough rolls to use it. How fun. Oh, now Silver's own AP is gone. These are not going well.
Dice.
Oh, there we go. I'm just thinking, low cost half guard. Neither of those things are low cost, are they? And low cost half guard is 3 or less, which the Govalmer is, but the Govalmer's AP silence is the bigger threat from it. Yeah, I'm gonna equip the chainsword.
Action.
I'm gonna swing at the Love Rappy.
Defense.
Oh, TP defense. I'm guessing that turns TP into defense, but whatever. Enemy AT. Yeah. Oh, enemy attack and TP swap. So, because I have 1 TP on Silver innately. I'm gonna discard the Red Saber. Okay, good. I got guard. Another Govalmer. Just lined up in a way that is bad for me to try and get ability trap. What's ability trap? Wait, what's ability trap? I need to check. During battle, temporarily prevents an opponent character from using any special ability. Okay, so AP Silence actually can't hurt it. So I'll take the 2 damage. Okay, that's even better. The chainsword is an even better pick than I expected. We'll take that too. I guess I'll block this incoming too. Oh god. Oh no, he didn't have enough to do it.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay. The big thing now is I need to get good rolls just to walk around. Yeah, that's really it. So, I'm gonna go with the LK-14s because they're a different way of attacking multiple units at once. Right.
Action.
So I'm gonna take out this Go Balmer and this Go Balmer.
Defense.
Ability Guard. Well, Alter Beast Guard. Yeah. Guard Demolisher actually would have been blocked by that. Oh yeah, inflict paralysis.
Draw. Change.
Oh hey, it's attack. It's gonna be useless on Ogun because of his impact half guard. Yeah, that's right. Move closer to me so I don't have to spend as many attack dice to get to you. I don't know if AP Silence will go through a guard. Yeah, it outright makes the attack miss, so AP Silence can't work. I believe AP Silence is only for a turn.
Change. Dice.
Anyways, I'm just thinking about that because of it being applied to Silver herself. Okay, yeah, it's already gone. I can't set anything because I'm full on items. I move here. I'll move here.
Action.
I can only swing in with the chainsword, but
Defense.
that's fine. Oh, 7 damage, so it's gonna be reduced anyways to 4. Oh wait. I think because it 4 blocked it, that meant that it wasn't interacting with impact half guard. Oh yeah. Oh hey, I got sword guard.
Change. Defense.
It's worthless to try and sword guard against 1 damage.
Change. Dice.
Okay, I'm gonna just stay in place, swing it at
Set.
At least I have the AP to swing at both things.
Defense.
Oh, he walled both of them.
Draw.
We'll get rid of the Dragon Slayer for now.
Change. Defense.
There we go, the LK-14s.
Change. Dice.
How many defense cards do you got?
Set.
I can still hit both of them if I stay here, though. So, actually, I want to take out the Wheelie Slime first, so I gotta make sure I do that with Durandal.
Defense.
Impact half guard. He still took 7 damage though. During defense, receive half damage from attacks that inflict 6 or more. Is it because it's technically... Oh, wait. I think it's because of Major Slayer also kicking in that it boosted my damage. It negated that, like, kinda thing.
Change.
So if he didn't have Impact Half Guard, that would be doing even more damage.
Defense.
Actually very dangerous for my chainsword to get hit by that.
Change. Dice.
And now I want to hit him in multiple actions, though, if I want to kill him.
Set. Action.
Okay, so let's just see. This would be 4 damage. This would be +4, so it'd be 7 damage. Let's boost that even further, just to... Alright, that's gonna prevent me from swinging twice. Okay, so... hit that with Durandal. Let's make sure both die.
Defense.
Okay. That actually benefited me. Haha, eat shit. There, now both are down.
Draw.
I don't have the dice to
Change.
block a sword, block damage to my sword.
Defense.
Yeah, chainsword's going down. But that does mean my mobility goes back up.
Change. Dice.
I forget, what's the...
Set.
Poofuili slime? Free maneuver, breed, and copy. Copy. During attack or defense, your TP and AP changes temporarily to the amount the opponent has. Why didn't he swing in with it? Whatever. There, I have Durandal, handgun, 5-1. Should have won. Wait, right, I have to spend 2 to get here.
Action.
So,
Defense.
I should win next turn. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that dodge interrupted Impact Half Guard anyways. Hey, another dice +1. And a suppressed gun. Move the Love Rappy. Have it swing in at me.
Defense.
Sword Guard. No damage. So as long as this turn I can, you know, move and hit at the same time, which I have +2 to my rolls, so... Oh, there we go. Might as well. I can play it, so I might as well. I'll move 1 space. Swing in with that. Swing in with that. And if you're still somehow alive, swing in with that.
Defense.
Okay, I win. Yeah, there should only be 3 damage, though. Yep. Okay, so yeah, Impact Half Guard. If you actually block some of the damage from coming in, it won't trigger it. It'll do effectively less, and thus, the ability won't happen. It is a neat little aspect of how Impact Half Guard works. Let's go green. I don't know why. I have no justification for it. Another Ruin Darkness. Another attack. Nothing really. I guess the Ruin Darkness is good if we want to make a dark deck. They weren't there this time either? I was so sure about the input this time. My brother doesn't have much time left. I'll contact you again if I come across any new info. Monica. Oh yes, I remembered something about the singer. His name is something like Beck Hayes. He sings my mother's favorite songs. They're all old songs, but anyway. We didn't even run into Hayes this time. I guess that does confirm that Hayes does actually sing music. He's a singer. It's hard to say if he actually performs on instruments either, but he's a singer. Because with his comments on the Darkside, I was wondering, like, if he was, like, if he even, like, did any music, or if he was just like, no, you can feel my spirit, and that's where the music is. My aura itself is music. I was wondering if that's what he was going on about. But anyways. Repair work 2. We found out that parts of the central dome have collapsed. Because it symbolizes our history and progress on Ragol, we need to repair it right away. The Arcs will probably interfere with your repair work, so we'd like you to secure the safety of this operation. Okay, so just very long. High mobility would help. Oh, no deck shuffle on this one. This is gonna be fun. Going up against Rio. And yeah, Rio has a deck that is going to be entirely focused on a revenge mechanic. Oh, yeah.
Start.
But did I select to keep it, or did I select to discard it? I thought I selected yes. Arlen. He gave me dice +1. Thank you?
Change. Dice.
Does she... Did she do that because she wants me to... Like, yeah, she gave me dice +1. Okay. I think she wants me to kill everything I come across, but now I can just outmaneuver it. It's like, that poison lily can't move, so... Just position myself here.
Action.
Now I can't get hit by it. And I'll let it just sit on the field, eating up her resource points. Well, eating up her cost, like her total cost.
Change. Dice. Set.
Sword.
Action.
Literally cannot hit me. And yeah, I could still swing at it, but I'm not gonna.
Draw.
I'm not falling for your trick.
Change.
I do have to kill some things, but...
Defense.
So AT swap permanent. I'm guessing, is that the same thing
Dice.
that the little guy had?
Set.
Yeah, every turn they swap. Let's equip that Madu. Make my damage higher. I'm not even going to move this turn. I'm just going to swing it.
Defense.
So yeah, next turn is going to be 5 damage incoming.
Change.
Like I said, I do have to kill some things. But that poison lily, that's going to be stuck there the entire game. Congrats.
Defense.
AT swap burn. Paralysis. Paralysis. Does that mean 2 rolls for it? Yes, that does. That's actually pretty cool. If I get a high enough roll, I'm going to want to move. Actually, I
Set.
don't want to move. Because of that poison lily. I could let it... Actually, I could let it just hit me. Not care. Yeah.
Action.
I'm going to boost the damage just... Well, actually, I'm just going to swing in twice. What am I talking about?
Defense.
Yeah, because she's going to guard one of these. It's still, like, I was worried that, like, she might have had something to prevent damage entirely.
Draw.
Yeah.
Change.
Now I can guard against the poison lily. Turn that off. Yeah, you're going to swing at me.
Defense.
No, I'm going to take it. Why should I give a shit? Danger would have been paralysis, but it would have been paralysis on my shield.
Change. Nice. Set.
Damn it! Whatever. I'll move 2 spaces closer.
Draw.
Everything is good in my hand, so I'm going to keep it. Because I already have good equipment to use all that with. Another Arlen. Probably going to swing in with it right away. Yeah.
Defense.
Gonna try and inflict paralysis on me, but it's only gonna be 2 damage. Otherwise, so. If there was a... I'm gonna save that guard for a bigger hit.
Set.
Spaces. Yeah, I'm gonna first swing at the Arlen. That. I'm gonna stab and attack against... Attack and then stab against her.
Defense.
Yeah, dodge, remove 2 of that. Still leave you with 1 health. Cool. Half your health in 1 hit.
Change.
Oh, and I just drew some big damage cards too. This is going so much more smoothly than Darkside. Hey, medium. Well, some of the cards I just drew allow me to attack through it. Butterfly really close to the camera. Okay, you made the smart decision of putting a dice one on yourself. Good. Why didn't you do that to start? Why did you give me it? Why are you trying to make my rolls not as bad? How many things are you swinging in with?
Defense.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna block this because it'll prevent it from being destroyed. And paralysis on the shield itself, though. Which, yeah, that just means I can't use the shield for things. I can't select it. Okay, thanks. And yeah, her revenge doesn't really... I think revenge does require the allies to die close to her.
Change dice. Set.
Let's just see. I want to know. During an attack, discard temporarily gains AP. Oh, 1/3 of the number of ally field characters destroyed. Okay, that's why it's a lot lower than I always expect. You need 3 characters, you need 3 enemies to die for you to gain 1. Well, I guess I'm stuck in place. Medium has only 2 HP, 0 AP, 0 TP. Combo, during an attack, it gains, okay, AP equal to the number of Hidum on the field, so it needs Hidum. So I can kind of just destroy it for free.
Defense.
I will give her a single extra point of attack from revenge for doing it. I will also be able to walk up to her now. I'll discard that. It's also, partially, I kind of want to... So I have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I can't equip the piercing weapons. Oh, hey, an Ob Lily. But I can't equip piercing weapons, which is kind of a big issue right now. But if I can just walk around, that's not really a deal. Hey, a 7. Well, I guess I can't use that sword. Oh, smart, not destroying my sword. Well, I can't equip anything that can pierce. So yeah, I'm just not going to be able to swing in this turn anyways. Let's just move here.
Action.
I can destroy this Ob Lily for free.
Defense.
Oh, never mind. I can destroy it if I want, because it's not going to increase her damage any further with revenge. Let's get rid of one of these, because I only need 1. I don't really need the Durandal either.
Change.
The microphone very faintly picking up me rhythmically pressing the A button in time with the music. Oh, okay, you're boxing me in. Can still reach you.
Defense.
Minor death. I'm gonna guess that means that it's gonna kill the sword. Hey, thanks. I now can equip a thing.
Change dice. Set.
Get the LK-14s. Do 2 spaces so I can... Oh, Okay, so
defense,
I probably should. Well, if I moved one space, I could only still swing in with one thing. Yeah, still 2 damage going in.
draw,
And she's not going to really be able to run away anyways. Hey, another LK-14. Tells me a lot about the order I put these cards in my deck. Oh man, preventing me from going backwards. Okay, yeah,
defense,
I should win this turn.
change, dice, sit,
Step that. And I can equip 2 more handguns. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's taken up by the Mahu.
action,
Right. Well, I can attack twice anyways.
defense,
Well, I win. Dice bonus! Yeah! Oh, Meteor Smash. Double Saber. Preda. So Double Saber. Oh, should check its stats. Ooh. 3 cost, 3 HP, 4 AP, and 3 TP. That's actually really good. Artifice. During an attack or defense, if you do not use any action cards, this card will lose 1 HP at the end of the phase. So you have to boost it in some way. During a physical attack or on an opponent story character, this card temporarily loses 3 AP. So it'll only be a +1 against a story character, which admittedly means it's kind of not great. Meteor Smash, we've gone up against it. It's a shotgun and inflicts acid. A Preda, that's a lot of HP for a mag. Got Tech Half Guard and it's 2 TP. It's good for anti-tech, and it's good for tech. Good job. Once again, thanks to you, we're able to proceed onward with our work. Development Division. I'm just checking things of what we have to do next. Okay. I do wonder if we are ever going to get the chief replaced. He seems like he's going to be. I'm just checking a thing, so... We do have 2 missions we're going to be doing this time. What? That's what those are? Alright, and Orland should have a card for us. So just a little mention of another side quest NPC. Okay, I was expecting this to eventually happen. Just... yeah, you don't understand what he's saying, but you get a mission from it. Okay, so that's how we get the mission to actually progress this tier of quests. And there, Phantom Shop 3, which, just checking. Yep, we're gonna have to do that with Kilria. Forget if I made a deck for her? From checking a route guide, because of this, having no like actual like quest given out by the like government guy, that technically the one here, No Reason, is the one to progress this tier, and it's from PSO World. So Phantom Shop is the one that we can do for free, and then No Reason will progress things. From Monica. I'm searching for a certain food, but don't worry. This time I'm sure I've got it. Please hurry to Unguis Lapis to get it for me. Oh, and I can't wait. I can't wait! That is, I want to give it to my mother as soon as possible. Yeah, this is going to be the one that we send. It's going to be the one that we send Hilrion. Yeah, I did not make a deck for her. Admittedly, because of the nature of this, it might also just be complete all the missions you're given for this section. Wait, what was her special stuff? So 3 AP, 2 move, and that's it. So, just stats. Okay. Definitely want stuff to make use of that. Yeah, I'll go with the Power Mazer again. Well, actually, because of her having good stats in the first place, the Power Mazer having just a 6, having just guaranteed 6 isn't really that great. She doesn't have fixed range, so long arm and snipe actually do matter. I'll just go with snipe instead. Madness, Ripple, and Rampage. So it's everything around you, forces it to do 2 damage though. During a physical attack, inflict 2 damage to all ally or opponent characters within 1 block of this card. Rampage, a physical attack inflicts an equal amount of damage to all items equipped by the opponent, if any are equipped. Okay. Okay, definitely equipped probably too many weapons, but definitely don't need that many handguns. Should actually prioritize putting in at least one of those. I definitely do want a gun attack in there because of her having an innately higher, like, her attacks being innately higher swing in with. So it'll boost things even further. Nope. I'll just go with what what I've got so far. It's all good. I got this info on Net5's secret underground breaking news page, so it has to be real this time. Oh, by the way, it also has a story on Hunter's rampant corruption. Is that really true? Sure is a time to ask that question. Well. I'll stick with this, yeah.
Start.
Okay, yeah, so they both are taking advantage of the slime's
Change. Dice.
clone ability.
Set.
Actually, I'm curious about what Krantz just equipped. Justy 23ST, so pretty good range on it. 7 HP, 2 AP. Has Inherit. When this card is destroyed, gain experience equal to the max HP of this card. It's pretty good, actually. And this item temporarily loses 2 AP if the opponent attacker is a machine card. Well, we're not going up against machines, so...
Action. Draw.
I'll keep what I have.
Change. Defense. Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, so... I kind of want to go with 2 LK-14s. And, no matter what, I'm only able to swing in once this turn anyways, so... Well, I don't know why I just said that.
Action.
How much health does it have? Okay, yeah, I should have not equipped that. I should have swung in twice.
Defense. Draw. Change. Defense.
Yeah. This is gonna break the other one.
Change dice. Set.
Uh, with what I currently have equipped, I do have a saber, LK-14. So I'd be able to pierce through the Morelitus. Or I could... If I equip this, I can only attack twice, but I could attack, pierce through, hit both, and then attack the slime. Oh no, I can't select this. I wouldn't be able to select the slime in the first place, so no matter what, I'm attacking. I'll equip this anyways, so.
Move. Action.
Alright, I can just. Well. No matter what, it's gonna be just 2 damage from any of these. Oh wait, Major Slayer on that. So, stab. Major Slayer should trigger against the slime. Okay, good. Takes care of both of those.
Draw.
There's my dice +1.
Defense.
Franz is actually in kind of a bit of danger right now.
Change dice.
I probably should have, at the start,
Set.
moved with him. Oh! Should check what Catlet Bulk does. So... Single hit. Attack AC unable, but experience bonus and action disruptor. During defense, this card destroys all action cards the attacker has. Sets. However, abilities that apply before the start of battle, such as Rampage and ability trapped, can't be ability trapped. When you're receiving attack damage is based on AP. Okay, so he might actually be decently safe, actually.
Action.
well, might as well just...
Defense.
Well, that's why I swung in twice against the same thing.
Draw.
I'm gonna keep everything.
Change.
Well, it wasn't placed to block me, but... Oh, that one was. I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, I only have 2 move.
Defense.
Yeah, definitely. If I lose, I'm gonna have to make sure I move alongside Grands.
Set. Move. Action.
Very least, I'm in range to attack one of the things here. So might as well swing at it twice just in case.
Draw. Change.
Yeah, I can see that. Just they've got a lot of a huge stack of different things they do. After playing the first, it's free to play any others. They're in a 2v2. This means that you can have like 4 of them on the field. They also can move around for free, have a ranged attack on them, have good damage and good health too. There's just kind of everything at once. Yeah. Okay, so time to move next to Crayons this entire time. Otherwise, they're gonna box him in. I do find it kind of funny that the results screen is always the same upbeat tune, even if you lose. Go from the results screen to game over. Oh, let's try that again. Yeah, don't really need more than one shield, especially to start, so. Okay, that's much better.
Start.
Getting that dice +1 right at the start.
Change dice. Set.
Yeah, I'm gonna equip a handgun first, just so I can have the 2 move.
Move.
Make sure Kranz doesn't get too far away from me.
Draw. Change. Defense.
And that still breaks the mag.
Change dice. Set. Move.
Where are you going to go? Trying to predict his movement right now.
Action.
So I'll attack
Defense.
with that. Hi. Okay.
Draw.
Yeah, oh, paralysis did still get inflicted, I think. Even though no damage went through. Huh.
Change. Defense. Change dice. Set.
Gonna go with the rifle for now. Yeah, the shield.
Move.
I'm gonna focus on taking out the red slime.
Defense. Draw. Change.
At the very least, they seem to be focusing on me, allowing crayons to get damage in. Oh. There we go.
Defense. Change dice. Set. Move.
Definitely gonna want Major Slayer for when for any more red slimes that pop up. Because I can swing in twice, I'm gonna wanna make sure I avoid any
Defense.
blocks. Well, okay, if you're gonna solve it for me.
Draw.
Thanks. I don't really need the two partisans, so...
Change. Defense.
That's something that I keep forgetting to watch for, admittedly.
Change dice. Set. Move.
I'm just gonna stay in place, yeah.
Action.
How much does... Got 5 HP still. Ah. Well, I can't attack through it, so might as well just swing in with both guns on the slime.
Defense.
Okay, so the random events can also boost damage as well.
Change.
Only seen that happen for blocking damage so far. And because snipe is just a single target thing, it can't pass through enemies. only multi-hit stuff can pass through. But
Change dice.
with one of their story characters being immediately next to me and now perfectly in the open,
Set. Move.
yeah.
Action.
So I want to swing in something weaker first before going with stronger hit.
Defense.
Right. I forgot about that. So I shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't have boosted the damage even further, but whatever. 2 damage still gets through.
Draw. Change. Defense. Change dice. Set.
And definitely don't want to equip the Durandal.
Move. Action.
I'll be able to swing in with everything. So go with the weakest first. Then the Durandal, then the suppressed gun.
Defense.
Now it's basically just a damage race of see if I can kill Rufina here before they kill the Crans. Which I probably will. Because yeah, that's 6 damage, and this is probably going to be lethal. Oh, no. 1 short.
Draw. Change. Defense.
Yeah, now it's just the race to see if they can kill Crans before I can kill them. Oh,
change,
that should be a
plus,
victory then.
set,
Let's just equip another Durandal. And see, I have 2 things equipped, so yeah, I'll swing in twice.
move, action,
I do just need to do 1 damage, but the whole worry of if there is something there to defend. Oh, no. There we go. Another dice +1 if I want to have 3 of those in my deck. Hey, I love Rappy. And twin Psycho Guns. So twin Psycho Guns, 4 cost. Yeah, it's multi-hit. With only +1 AP, but really good TP bonus on that. Good HP too. Dark Slayer and TP power. Increases physical attack damage by that you inflict by half the sum of the TP of this card and the TP of the story character equipping this card. So forces can't equip it, but so that TP basically is to give it an extra 3 attack, as long as the character equipping it has just 1 TP innately. So that seems actually really good. 4 cost is questionable, but what? It was wrong again. I wonder if those 3 sisters really even exist. Huh? Corruption. Oh right, the Hunter's Corruption. Huh? It's false? Oh well, whatever. I'm more worried about my mother. I've got to get it for her soon, otherwise it might be too late. Yeah. Eternally searching for and always missing the Nora sisters. I have not played the classic Phantasy Stars, admittedly. Admittedly, the only one I'm really interested in it is 4. So I know that that one is supposed to be like all-time one of the best JRPGs of that era. But yeah, Great Shadow definitely. I do know enough about Phantasy Star 4's story to know that Great Shadow, very similar name to Profound Darkness. Yeah. More info on the Great Shadow as well, and the Germ. That the Germ was something that that Break was able to bring back to Pioneer 2. And that it explicitly infected him. And the Great Darkness was trying to control him through that. Yeah. Admittedly, with the whole translation stuff, it's weird because a lot of the stuff that is from PSO that was references to like classic stuff stuck more, like Dark Falls compared to Dark Force. Dark Falls is the thing that kept. But anyways, from Guy Killed. I do not need a reason to fight. Hurry up and dispatch me. So I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna guess, yeah, I can only send Guy Killed on this quest, but it is not a quest that gives me a card at the end. Oh, need to make a deck for him. I know that I encountered a deck used that actually did have Algo as its name. Like, I believe it was Algo Light? So, okay, so, wait, I need to remind myself. So, Guy Killed's entire thing is that as long as he has equipment, he cannot take damage. He has a good AP and movement, bad HP, but big swing during an attack or action card attack. All attack point costs increase by 1. So that's gonna be, yeah, that's... Can't do much in a turn. But, yeah, he doesn't get slowly chipped away by stuff, so... I just basically need to make sure I have something equipped every turn. As always, Durandals are good. He does have enough AP to make use of handguns decently, but go with the Suppress Gun and the Yasminkov first. Definitely want to max out on LK-14s. He cannot use the Twin Psycho Guns because he cannot use techs. So, it's just locked off. Power Maze are having AP equals 6. I'm not gonna go with that. Yeah, I'll go with 2 shields. Alright, I actually shouldn't have as many... So, he definitely discourages having action cards to rely on. Might as well go for all, all 3 of those. I can alter his attack ranges. Yeah, the only real issue is just that Guy Killed having that increased cost for everything. But, like, yeah, that's an increased cost that's there to make up for the fact that he can't be chipped out. Which actually, yeah, now thinking about that increased cost, that would mean that he'd be best with a lot of high value cards. Because he doesn't really... because he can't do as many attacks in a turn. Well, starting off with a dice +1, that's always worth it.
Start. Change dice. Set.
Okay, first things first. Definitely want to get it with Express Gun. And I don't really need the shield yet. I believe... I'm not going to move because I want to test to see if it... yeah, that does cost 2, so if I moved, I wouldn't have been able to attack.
Defense. Change dice. Set.
Yeah, definitely want to get a shield on there.
Move.
Up one space. Swing in.
Defense.
All up, yep, block, yeah. Well, it was only contact half guard.
Draw. Change. Defense. Change dice. Set.
Okay, so I can afford to equip another thing. And I can swing in twice. So I'll try and Yeah, that's gonna swing in for 5 next. Not gonna break either of my weapons, even if the Owl Rappy swings in with it. That's, yeah, 8 or more, so. So, yeah, I'll just swing it against the Owl Rappy, hoping to destroy that, and
Defense.
okay, that cuts its damage, but it still dies. Hope for the paralysis. Nope.
Draw. Change.
Okay, so Yasminkov there. Probably gonna lose my silenced gun. Wait, no, I'm gonna lose the shield, so. Thinking. I'm already at 6, so I wouldn't be able to equip the Yasminkov anyways. Well, I'd be at 6 after.
Defense. Change dice. Set. Move.
Can't attack anything if I do this. If I do this, I can at least take out the Owl Rappy right there. Definitely gonna chase after me afterwards. But yeah, that has a 3 for move.
Action.
I'm just gonna stand here and swing at both of them. You know, just in case. Well, I should have used that for the first swing, but
Defense.
yeah, kind of thought so. Whatever, the next attack is only going to be 1 damage at least. Unless a spell casts through it.
Draw.
Get rid of one of my Durandals.
Change. Defense.
Well, at least allow me to equip something.
Change dice. Set.
Okay, so I could spend everything. Or I could just... I'm only swinging in once no matter what. But that's still at full health. I'm gonna hold off till next turn and just move up here.
Defense.
Oh, there we go.
Draw.
I'm gonna keep my hand.
Change.
Yeah, I'm gonna equip the Yasminkov now.
Move.
And yeah, I'll swing at the Alrappy just to get the experience, because it's gonna give me an experience dice for killing it. A bonus dice.
Draw.
I'm close enough, I'll get rid of Snipe.
Change. Defense. Change.
Okay.
Dice.
As long as I get a good roll,
Set. Move.
that's solid enough. 2 spaces. Then swinging twice.
Defense. Draw.
I'll discard the Durandal and the shield.
Change. Defense. Change. Dice.
Okay, I should be able to swing in for lethal then.
Set.
Okay, good.
Move. Action.
So, just in case he can block this, might as well boost it even further to 10. Yeah, okay. Revives with 1 health.
Draw. Change. Defense.
Well, as long as he can't completely block an attack next turn, I should be able to win this.
Change. Dice. Set.
Okay, even if he completely blocks, I can still swing in twice, so...
Action. Defense.
And there we go. Hey, paralysis too. Why not? Well, at least I finally got an additional card for my forces. I win. Heh. Then what are the two questioning buzzes? How do those two questioning buzzes translate to just laughter? Yeah, nice music change. So, more info on the things. I was questioning if it was brought up already, but we now know for a fact that the germ is important to card technology. And we also know that the germ is from the Great Shadow, and the Great Shadow is trying to control Break through the germ, through infecting him. And that's why this Great Shadow is both dangerous, but also something that is highly sought after. Yeah, with how the story is now actually kicking into high gear, and we're actually now focused on a very specific goal in front of us. Yeah. I can see why the music would change. Okay, so that was the final thing. Because of the music change. Okay, yeah, you still say the same thing. Probably. Yeah, you still say the same thing. Okay, that was the final thing for you as well. Yeah, that was kind of thing you were saying. Yeah, Enolis continuing to be pretty uncertain of everything going around. It's kind of in a further state of decline. Yeah, good to know. And might as well just talk to everybody just in case. No. Yeah, that's the killer card thing. You know, I just realized I probably should have talked to this little robot next to Guy Guild this whole time, because he would have translated for me. Yeah, same thing as always. But oh, I'm actually gonna... Oh, right, there's... you. And I'm fairly certain there's no side quests. So it's just going to be the one thing. Might as well take a quick peek at what it is. So, according to reports from the development division, an object thought to be a weapon from an ancient civilization has been found. Because of the danger of potential explosion, we're sending out a team to investigate. We'd like you to escort them. It's just gonna be a 1v1. It's gonna be huge. Yeah, I was kind of thinking Lucon Knight, because I remember hearing that there are actual proper boss fights in this game. I'm admittedly not gonna do that, because I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Leave off here for next time. I say next time, but technically next time is going to be me doing more Darkside stuff. So yeah, I did kind of confirm myself. I really need to rethink how I'm handling the Darkside stuff, because it's been a lot harder than the Heroside so far. It's hard to say if that's just due to how I understand it, just due to how I the Heroside works, I understand more easily, and if how I understand Darkside, just I need to rethink. Also, from what I understand, the part of the reason for the swapping is, from what I remember, you actually do have to finish one side You do have to finish one side's missions to get the final mission for the other side. And then you do that and it unlocks it. Yeah, it basically unlocks the final mission for both, so. But yeah. So next Saturday will be more Heroside, but Darkside will be on Friday. So anyways, as per usual, thanks to everybody who tuned in, and yeah, catch y'all next time.